Bigfoot had seen a lot of creatures in his jungle days, but no one shimmered like the newcomer. Sleek panther fur, glossy eyes, voice like a drum circle at golden hour. The panther strolled into camp and within minutes got a front row leaf at the jungle storytelling circle, was invited to lead the morning swing warm-ups, and somehow Bigfoot's banana butler Winston was refilling his coconut espresso. Wow, Bigfoot thought, he must be really smart, and kind, and noble. Probably writes poetry too. Fast forward 3 days. The panther had lied, cheated, taken more than his share, and literally stolen the fruit stash. Everyone was shocked, but Bigfoot wasn't mad at the panther, he was mad at himself, because he realized he never questioned it. That's when he learned about the halo effect, a mind trick where one shiny trait, like beauty or charm, tricks your brain into thinking everything about that person is great. The halo effect is a cognitive bias. It happens when one positive impression, like someone being attractive, confident, or successful, bleeds into how we judge their entire character. We don't do this on purpose. We're wired for shortcuts. If someone seems good at one thing, our brain just assumes they're good at other things too. If someone looks put together, we assume they must be smart, they must be honest, they must be competent. This doesn't just happen with people, it happens with brands, celebrities, even job titles. We fall for the glow. Even Bigfoot once bought a vine trimmer endorsed by a parrot influencer. Did it work? Number. Did he regret it? Also no, because the parrot had good feathers. The halo effect is so sneaky that it can work even when we logically know better. That's the danger. Your subconscious makes up its mind before your thinking brain gets a chance to speak. In the jungle and in your life, the halo effect is everywhere. At work. A charismatic speaker gets more credit, even when the quiet thinker had the better idea. In dating, you stay longer in a relationship because they look good in photos. Meanwhile, your gut's waving a red flag like a flamingo. On social media, someone with a blue tick promotes a product. You assume it's quality. In the real world, it affects hiring, grading, sentencing, even politics. Studies show taller candidates are seen as better leaders. More attractive defendants receive lighter sentences. Why? Because the one trait your brain likes spills out onto everything else. Even when someone's competence hasn't been tested, the glow of one desirable quality makes them feel more trustworthy, more skilled, more right for the job. And sometimes we don't even realize it's happening. Here's the jungle-shaking truth. You're not seeing people clearly, you're seeing projections. Your brain isn't evil, it just wants speed. So it uses a single cue, like confidence, to decide, trustworthy or not, good or bad, hire or fire. But confidence isn't competence. Style isn't substance, and charisma doesn't mean character. We've all had moments of feeling invisible next to someone more shiny, and we've all assumed someone was kind, smart, or capable, only to be proven wrong. The halo effect doesn't just cloud our view of others, it warps how we see ourselves. And it shows up early. In school, the popular kids often got the benefit of the doubt. In families, one golden child would seem better at everything, even if it wasn't true. That's not intuition. That's the halo. Let's flip the coconut. What if you were stuck in someone else's halo effect? If teachers once called you shy, did you believe you were bad at speaking? If you failed one math test, did you decide you suck at numbers? One label becomes your shadow. Bigfoot always played the fool in group circles. People laughed, so he leaned into it. He became the funny one. But deep down, he had ideas, strategy, insight. He just never said them aloud. Until one day, the vines snapped mid-swing. Bigfoot's improvisation saved the entire troop. Turns out he wasn't just funny. He was resourceful. All those years, his own halo trapped him in half of who he really was. You could be carrying gifts you haven't unwrapped. Because the world saw one trait and stopped looking. Want to escape the halo trance? Here's how. 1. Isolate traits. Don't judge people overall. Ask, are they kind, competent, honest, or just confident? 2. Look for evidence. Instead of trusting your impression, seek proof. Do their actions match their aura? 3. Challenge your labels. Who gave you that identity? Was it real or just repeated? 4. Flip the bias. If someone seems off, Ask what strengths you might be overlooking. Maybe the awkward one has the deepest loyalty. 5. Give people more than one dimension. Your friend might be terrible at time management but brilliant under pressure. Someone might be awkward socially but a genius at strategy. Bigfoot started doing halo checks before trusting his first instinct. He'd jot down what he actually knew versus what he felt. That alone saved him from 3 scams, 2 toxic friendships, and a pyramid scheme involving glow-in-the-dark beetles. He also stopped labeling himself. Just because he wasn't the smart one in the troop didn't mean he had nothing to say. It meant he hadn't been heard yet. Today, Bigfoot still enjoys charm, but he doesn't hand out halos like bananas. He knows. The jungle is full of glittery fruit that tastes like sadness. The best coconuts are ugly on the outside. And the loudest monkey isn't always the wisest. He slowed down, started asking better questions. Not, do I like this person, but what do I know about this person? He also stopped boxing himself in. He's still funny, but now he's also a strategist, a writer, and once co-led a Vine economics workshop. Turns out when you break free of the glow, you start to grow. Bigfoot's final reminder: the mind may love shortcuts, but growth lives in the longer path. The one where you question assumptions, look twice, and don't settle for the surface. If this defogged your jungle goggles, smash that subscribe button like it owes you bananas. Drop a banana in the comments if you've ever trusted someone too fast or doubted yourself too long. And remember, your brain likes shortcuts, but your soul wants truth. Hollows may sparkle, but clarity shines longer. See past the glow. Find the gold underneath.